everybody, welcome back to the Real Estate Update. I'm Juan Rodriguez. This is the May 2023 edition. Once again, prices of homes continues to increase. Homes are moving. Inventory is relatively low. Let's look at the numbers and I'll show you why. Here we go. Typically what we show you first every month is a single family residences sold for the previous month, and we look at it for from a year over year comparison perspective. Hillsborough County, Florida, of course, and here we go. The first group, we have the 0 to almost 200,000. You have a decrease of sales there just because there's not that many homes available for sale at that price point. The next group, the 200 to almost 400,000, a slight decrease there. It's not that significant. You can see from, let's see, the first from 2017, 2018, 2019, it's, when you compare those two from last month to, let's say, the tallest bar there in gray from 2019, that's a very significant increase. But that's because the average price of homes went to the next group, okay? It's moved over to the 400 to almost 600. Let's look at that. Slight decrease of sales there. The average price, by the way, the average price of homes sold was up about 4% from 524,000-ish to about 547,000-ish. Okay, so that's significant. That's a pretty big increase, right? There's been a lot of talk about, maybe the prices of homes are going to decrease. I can tell you some areas around the nation have. We aren't really seeing it here in Hillsborough County, Florida. That's not to say it won't, but it's just, as of now, we're not seeing it. Okay? Inventory remains relatively low. There's a lot of people still moving here, and the numbers don't lie. Okay, let's look back at the graphs. Here we go. Next group, 600 to almost 800, very slight decrease of sales. 800 to almost 1 million, there's a slight decrease there, and 1 million plus a slight decrease there. But one thing I want to point out is, look at the last three groups. There's a slight decrease of sales for each of those. Okay? But what's significant to me and what stands out is, look at 4 years ago. It's a significant increase from 4 years ago, the number of homes sold for last month, right? That's really important. And to me, what stands out is on the higher end, right? The million plus price range. That's quite a big jump. Okay, typically what we show you second every month is the days on the market. Let's take a look at that. Now, the days on the market is important because it's going to show you how fast the homes are moving from being listed, going under contract, and eventually selling, right? So it's important. It's going to show you how fast they're moving. So let's look at the first group. We have the 0 to 30 days, and that makes up the big blue bar here. And that's relatively a large chunk of that graph, right? About a year ago or so, this was taken up about 80%, or some months that was even approaching 90% of the market. So you can see it's a significant decrease there, but on the higher end, you're seeing, let's say, the 211 days, it's about 3%. That was significantly low about a year ago too, but it's still relatively balanced. You're still seeing the majority of homes sold within 90 days. So it's something that we keep our eye on, but there's nothing that's real significant or that would, cause an alarm or, kind of look like a red flag or something, some of the terms that people use. This to me, it just looks like more of a balanced market. And as of now, as the average prices of homes sold pointed out, the prices are still increasing. Inventory is still relatively low. So, and like I said, people are still moving here. So as of now, this market hasn't really changed much. I know, like I mentioned before, there's other parts of the nation that are, in somewhat of a different state, a different situation. But as of here, for the Tampa Bay area, the Hillsborough County area, it's moving along, staying strong, okay? That's pretty much it. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, go ahead and reach out to us and we'll respond to you guys as soon as possible. But that's it. So happy house hunting or selling, and we will see you guys next month. Bye.